In today's video, we want to talk about some core wisdom that I picked up from Nathaniel Branden, the author of the book, The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem. In his book, he has this great drill that reminded me of one of the drills that we do in our dojo. So I want to share this and kind of put the two ideas together. His drill is called the Sentence Completion Self-Awareness Drill. The sentence completion work is a deceptively simple yet uniquely powerful tool for raising self-understanding, self-esteem, and personal effectiveness. It rests on the premise that all of us have more knowledge than we are aware of, more wisdom than we use, more potential than what usually shows up in our behavior. So this is how it works. You want to take a sentence stem and start to make 6 to 10 completions. You want to write them down quickly, don't stop to think, and any ending is fine. You just want to keep going. We have something very similar where somebody comes up and gives you a random attack and you want to do 8 different approaches. And so in this case, if I'm going to put these two ideas together, so in your mind you make a sentence, how am I going to handle this particular situation right now? And then you proceed to complete that sentence through your actions, right? So you try one approach, see how that works. And I love his approach of when he said, write quickly, don't stop to think, and you want to just keep going. And I think those same principles apply. You don't want to rely on speed per se, but you just want to move fluidly without stopping to think, and just let your instincts take over. And from this, the number 8 for us is significant in our training. 8 stands for infinity. So it just kind of like symbolizes infinite possibilities, that you want to be able to move in infinite ways and not get stuck in any particular technique. You want to always have the adaptability to adjust to any particular situation. So if you try something and you meet resistance, you don't want to go through that resistance. You want to then change and do something completely different. Okay, so for this drill, we call it the Happo drill. Happo just translates to 8 in Japanese, like I mentioned earlier. The figure 8 stands for infinity, multiple movements, infinite possibilities. Right? And I like how this ties back to the science of hope. In the science of hope, there's 2 critical things that you need to remember. First one is that you have agency, that you're always in control of your life. You're not a victim, that you're a creator. And the second one is pathways. You need to have multiple pathways. So with hope, you have a hope for a better future. In the case of you being attacked, you have hope that you're going to be able to survive. You'll get through whatever it is that you're encountering at the moment. Right? So this is the concept of those multiple pathways, that you just don't need to rely on one way to move. You need to be able to move in infinite ways. Right? So this is a drill that we do in the dojo, and it's really simple. Justin's going to demonstrate. I'm going to do one simple attack, and I'm going to do the same attack 8 different times, and each time he's going to move in a different way, right? And you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, as you get better, the attack changes, and eventually it's unknown. You should still be able to move in those 8 different ways, but to keep it simple, we're just going to do one.
We'll start with that, and then after this, I'll demonstrate it against a different type of an attack without the sword. Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. All right, so now we're going to just do this against a grab and punch. That will be like the attack. My job is to not think and to just move naturally, right? And of course there's escalation levels where we take the intensity up. For the sake of this video, we'll keep it, somewhat on the down low. Justin's job is to give me a realistic attack in the sense that it will have follow through. And if I don't move, he will continue to attack me. So we'll show what that looks like. So there's the grab and the punch. and punch, and it keeps on punching until I do something, right? This motivates me to move, right? Because if I don't move, I get hit.
More.
That should be enough. Hopefully we'll get 8 in there. So as you can see, it's a fun drill. It's an exercise in letting go, trying to, I notice, sometimes I get caught up in doing the same technique. Obviously you get preferential techniques, and this helps you have an awareness, like, okay, I gotta broaden my repertoire. I need to be able to move in multiple directions and not be stuck in one way of doing something. So that's what I learned from doing this drill today.
Yeah. While we're doing this, you have to have some basics. Like, you can't just jump right into this. That's a great drill.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Till next time.